reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish talks in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come go to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
Hey, yellow, bellow. Welcome back to Farming Three Houses. If I remember correctly, this is just before, the
Thanks.
attack on the Holy Mausoleum, was it? Where we meet the Death Knight for the first time.
Appreciate it. Your performance surpassed my expectations.
Do I have any? I have some supports to go through, so let's do the fourth battle.
Tremble with wonder at the magnificence of my sorcery.
Unbelievable! It's simple tea, but somehow it's shining with the colors of the rainbow.
And the color's changing as it's being poured. How magical.
Of course it's magical. I achieved it through magic. It's a spell of my own design, in fact. Impressed?
Is this what you wish to show me? I must admit, I've never seen such a thing. Is it still potable?
Is it still potable, she asks.
Then I suppose you wouldn't mind taking the first sip. That was amusing, Constance, but out with it. What was that favor you wished to ask of me?
It's a small thing regarding my house. I thought your highness might bend some slight effort towards seeing it restored from nothing.
I had a feeling that was it. I wish I could help, but you must understand my present circumstances.
Yes, I'm aware. All the more reason for you to get in on the ground floor, as it were. My magical might is unrivaled, as I proved to you only moments ago. Surely you can see the obvious benefit in having the sorceress prodigy Constance at your beck and call.
I agree that you are remarkable. That is beyond question. But how do you imagine rainbow tea will help me to achieve my aim?
Just imagine the acclaim it will bring you at tea parties.
It's a most worthy party trick, yes. But I have no use for such a thing.
Well, it's not as if that's the only trick up my sleeve. That was merely a sample of my repertoire. I never cease my work in developing new magic. Your Highness is sure to find some of it useful.
Constance, there's something important that I would like to talk with you about.
Oh, have we not been discussing weighty matters all this time?
It's regarding a truth that you and countless generations of House Nouvelle have occulted.
Ah, that.
If you ever feel like revealing all to me, I'd be happy to talk further. Until then, my apologies, but as the Imperial Princess, there's nothing I can do to help your cause. Please don't misunderstand. As your ally and friend, I'm happy to keep you company. However, you mustn't expect more from me than friendship or battle support.
Of course. And now I shall make myself scarce. Good day.
Yes, some passion for them. Well, for her passion for to restore her house, but I don't know.
Why do I have to clean the library? It looks like you're not busy. I was quite busy sampling pastries, I'll have you know.
Oh,
Who
no.
wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around. Right, Marianne? You agree with me, right? No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning then? I will say you look like someone who'd be good at it. Well... In that case, it's all yours. I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest. As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves. Right, I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands.
Oh no, we made a mistake.
Hey, Marianne, are you? Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. I didn't realize that was possible. I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books while sorting. Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. First, you have to decide where you'll put each topic. Then, all of the books that don't match that topic, remove them from the section. When you remove them, you need a temporary place to put them. Let's put books on magic here, books on swordsmanship here. Once you've done that, you just put the books back in their sections, like so. Wow, Hilda, that was incredible. Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own, Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf. Hi, Lysithia! When are you gonna teach me magic? Is now good? Why do I have to? Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly. Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery. Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it. I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are. What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too? If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken. No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard. And what is it you want to learn about? Oh, so you'll teach me? Thank you so much! Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before.
Lysithia's
Look at how
source
quickly you're
because
picking this up.
whenever
You're clearly
somebody
very
implies
skilled
that
already.
her
Don't
skill
be
of magic
silly.
is all
You're just that good of a teacher.
her
Your way
innate
of looking
power
at the world is
as
so
well.
fundamentally different
that
from
innate
mine.
power wasn't hers to begin with, and
Do
she
you
didn't
insist
want
on
it,
taking
and
the
it's
conversation
gonna
in that direction?
eventually kill her.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again. It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette. Huh? That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do. Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me. I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah! Oh, Lysithia, you're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest. Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you. What? What? No. No. I'm not some sort of infant. Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on. I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, it is.
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things.
Yes.
Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Yep, Leonie can be decent when she's not trying to suck all of others' cock. Certifications. Able card. Brigand gives one of the better skills if I remember correctly. So I'll go with that for now. What was it? Death Blow? Something like that. It was one of the better skills you can get by completing the intermediate classes.
As expected.
The intermediate classes are more of a stepping stone to quickly get to the advanced, because they don't give all that much. guess I can just get better to... Oh no beginner skills. I guess I'll have to buy some beginner skills later. Pegasus Knight. Let's see, Flying D. Okay, nice. Yeah, get that done. Finally get a flying unit. English definitely. Whatever route I'm playing,
I must
I'm always
continue to work
recruiting
hard.
English. She is, in my opinion, one of the better units. And also a character I like. So. She isn't yet mastered soldier, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Yeah, I kind of want them to master the classes so they get the abilities. The beginner classes have some useful stuff. Item shop, buy the convoy. Beginner seal. Grab a couple of those, couple of intermediate seals, couple of advanced seals, and just get all the master seals I can. Silver shield. I'm gonna need it sometime. So I better grab it now. I have some bullions to sell if I remember correctly. So just try to find something to sell. Couple of bullions. Ingrid's battalion was removed because she became a flying unit. So I should have some, yeah. She has that Dean authority which we have trained up. So the lowest level flying units are available to her. Actually gonna switch craft shot out because I don't think Anna's gonna be using. Well, I'm not gonna have Anna use a bow, so it doesn't mean anything. Same with here, craft shots. If I don't use a bow, it does nothing, so I'm just gonna switch it down. I think that's good enough. Actually, Ingrid. Hashtag is yeah. already level 5 is not something I think we need. Speed plus 2, speed plus 5. These complete ones I don't think are needed. Sword I'm just gonna do that, so I can do that. Really would be nice to have more skill slots, but I guess I'm just gonna go with this for now. Strength plus 2. Trade that for sword because I don't need it. Already straight for sword because you're not gonna need it. Face level 1 battle and defense plus 1, 2. Just put the defense plus 2 because sword is not something we're gonna use. Switch axe out. HP, okay. Let's just take lance out there. Plus 4 dexterity instead. On that. Sword out. Yeah, I think that should be good. 20 is enough, I think. Weapons. Weapon. Durability. I think I may wanna grab no weapon for railguard and wireless. Just gonna take these out now. Okay. Not items of armory. Bye. Let's go with just the basic silver sword. And let's go with the steel axe, I think. It's a bit better than an iron axe. Oh fuck. Fuck. It's not useless. It's gonna be useful at some point, but I need to bite it. Then let's start the mission.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
No one's intuition is perfect. It's ridiculous not to have doubts.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in place.
May I
Not have any
something,
doubts.
Professor?
Why would I have any
I'd rather
doubts?
than be
I know
a bit
what's gonna happen.
callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Path of
A
righteousness.
coffin. How fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum.
I
If the
will.
enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
I will teach my students to be depraved, evil, and worthy of well, I don't know where I was going with that. I kind of feel bad talking over them sometimes, so I often just shut up when they're talking. Units. Okay. That should be good enough. I think the bosses don't move when you're still on hard. But let's just move. Well, I can't move Edelgard from there. Marianne is our de facto healer. I think I'm just gonna go with this arrangement.
We
25
were
turn
right.
limit.
Unwanted guests have come to visit.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Our enemy appears to be after the tomb of Saint Saros in the back. Are they attempting to steal her bones? It would be best to defeat them before they achieve their aim. Look closely. There are contraptions of some sort on the floor.
I think that the plan would be
We
to
must pay attention to our enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from advantageous positions.
steal the
Stay
bones
focused.
to make a new. Fuck, this class is really not paying off yet.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, steal the bones to make a new
I will
relic
prevail.
weapon.
Aye, aye.
Ready.
It's good in this game you can mitigate the flyer's weakness to bows by just hitting off the mount.
That's my cue.
And one round in, that's
Oh no.
quarter 7 is a good chance, but it's a chance, not much. And if we do get this hit, as we did, we can move her forward and just finish him off under.
You were wide open. Who, me? Leave it to me. Sally forth!
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid him.
Okay, decent enough. Backup, I guess.
Nice try. Too slow.
Good enough. Okay.
As expected. It's just not.
Clear some of these fools out and move Lysithia forward. Get her to be dead.
Of course I won.
Constance forward.
That helps.
Burning to the side. With Marianne at the center, so side can reach everybody. Good enough here, just get them. Oh, damn. Damn, 89 wasn't enough, I guess. Nice. That's good enough.
See ya.
I did what I had to.
That's good. I could use Theron to finish him off there, but I don't see the point that right now.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Predictable. No hesitation.
Unnecessary hits coming back again.
As expected. That should do it.
Now you know your limits.
And X doing some work, I guess.
Nice try. How do you like that?
Good enough. Good enough. Still can't reach him. But I don't have to reach him right now.
Apologies.
Just beat them. Mount back up. Forward. Guess he won't attack me here. Nice. Now we can have the finishing off.
All roses have thorns.
Oh fuck, whammies. If a magician is attacking me and keeping the hand axe is a smart move. Actually, I think it's more valuable to just switch to the shotgun's finishing off.
Your defeat was inevitable. I'm getting closer.
That's good. A little bit of extra XP from there.
Is that all?
Nice.
Failure is not an option.
A decent hit there. That's annoying. But we can do it. Now is the moment of truth. Yes. Move here.
Thanks.
Rally to get the bossing magic and attack with dark spikes. Fuck. That's really bad. I really don't make beat that. I guess we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
What a shame.
I won't let it.
Nice level up, I guess. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a real damn shame. Okay, and then just move off the area. Finish him off.
Winning's always nice.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Just gotta move up. She didn't attack anybody. Damn. The that actually a bit. Oh, nice.
Perfect comprehension.
That's quite annoying. Because it immobilizes. But no. Not happening because quite unfortunate. There's no bow user, so I just can go there, yeah, smack him around. Not much movement left. Let's go there, I guess. Oh, I could just finish him off. Let's do this.
Well done.
Nice. No whammies, please.
Is
That's
this
not a
power-
whammy, technically speaking. Yeah, that's really bad. Just gonna go for it, I guess. And,
Acknowledge my contribution!
constant speed down. Just left the last artifacts. Wait till the angle with the handbags and
Witness my
shotguns
power.
here anymore.
I'll manage.
Heal me up. Other healed.
Did the trick.
Yes, I'll just end them here.
Apologies.
Why did she do that? I don't know.
I think it's coming along.
No use. Now you know your limits.
This is our chance.
Nice.
Let's think carefully.
20. Shouldn't hit. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, they realized that if they let my image strike back, they think take a flat chunk of damage. Nice.
You were outmatched.
Yep. Yes, you were.
That helps.
Marcia is, in my opinion, one of the better mage units, but she is a glass cannon. No way around it. You can try to build her a bit tougher, but she isn't gonna get that much defense or anything. back around.
I will prevail!
Nice.
Oh, no!
Unnecessary crit.
Failure is not an option.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, still that's... Guess it's just not slow I can. Even with that still.
That takes care of that.
Got the forward.
So nice of you.
Time to take action.
When nice. That's nice.
This is our chance.
Fuck yeah. They're really going at it with those kind of gambits. His ass.
You fought well.
Yes. No.
Seems I prevailed.
Beat him down.
Have I improved?
That's what his ass is.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh. I can get him. Getting always enough. 64. Yes, chance. Yeah, nice.
Am I done yet?
Gamble paid off there, I guess. It's down. Yeah,
You saved me.
just gonna use it. In the other games, magic is used by using tongs and staves. So, in moments like this, it isn't always an obvious pick of do you heal or do you not heal, because Ingrid probably doesn't need it, but it provides some XP to the healer. But the tome or staff in this case, because it's healing magic, doesn't regain its uses after each battle. It's some depletable resource, just like other weapons. Yeah, not happening. Just gonna pile it here and
You're
have
too
him
late. The seal will be
Have
broken
her.
any minute now.
beat this. Accursed
That is
horn.
that.
Get that level up from there.
We must all do our part.
Not technically on
It's
me,
no
I guess,
use.
but
The seal is broken. You can't. A sword. What?
ward. But that's not gonna do you any good. Finally recovered Sophie's body.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
The stragglers are right in front of you. Yeah, this took unexpectedly long. Probably because I tried to mess around with the Death Knight and didn't just rush to the end. But usually, well, it may be... Are the reinforcements quicker or hard? I don't know. Anyway, usually I get this done. Usually when I play I get this done before the reinforcements arrive. Sword of the Creator. So just place one of this will erase with it. The Sword of the Creator is kind of lame because it takes a rest to restore. So it's really inefficient to use it. Like, if you have to, you're gonna use it. If you have to use it to beat some enemy or something, but you really don't want to just use it as your normal weapon, because it's a pain in the ass to recover those. That durability. I think it would have been better if it was just an indestructible weapon like
the breach
the
of faith. The Archbishop will now pass
Awakening.
judgment.
I don't know if
Inciting
Falchion
a
is
kingdom noble to
indestructible in the
rebel.
other games, but it's
Unlawful
indestructible in
entry.
Awakening.
The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hoped to remove the archbishop in order to completely strip the central church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students.
Well, she has
There's
some
clearly
reasons.
more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us! Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
What did she want to talk about here? Oh yeah, she wants us to keep the Sword of the Creator.
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb.
I can't report him in.
Something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Crest Stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its Crest Stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
What was the next part?
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him
because he liberated you from your bodies.
Saint Saros was
liberated
forced
your
to
roots
destroy
from
him.
your houses.
Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Sedith. Faith that
Your
our
faith
friend
is
here will
misplaced.
not be corrupted by wickedness.
Well,
Since the death of
that faith
Nemesis,
is not misplaced.
none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Oh my, oh my.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
In a sense, yes.
And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Now, if we want, we can mess with her, but let's just go.
Yes, her! The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way.
There's no
If
stone.
there's a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a
The
path
right and
for
the
this
wrong
one.
person to place your trust in. I guess. If anybody's gonna find out what's going on, it's Pilot. But Pilot can't move as she wants right now, so it's kind of bad.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable.
What I'll say
But when the
about
rain
these
finally does take pause, the clouds
cutscenes
part
that
and
happened
make way
this
to a
month.
glorious rainbow.
I agree with the sentiment that these are quite beautiful and nice to look at. But I was really fucking annoyed when this game first came out and I saw the first videos of this one. I was also playing it. And fucking Fire Emblem old fags they talked about how, yeah, these are nice, and what's especially nice is when these are here. What's especially nice is that when these are here, there's no fucking shitty anime art to look at. I was like, what the fuck, dude, this is Fire Emblem. This is a game that has always had shitty anime art because it's in that style. Even the older games, the art wasn't like that in the games themselves because graphics weren't up to it, but the box art was definitely in the anime style, I guess is the best way to describe it.
I have a new
It's
mission for you,
there's
Professor. I would
a
like
lot
for
of
you to
problems
take your
with the
students
Fire
into
Emblem
Kingdom territory to
community.
eliminate some thieves.
There's
They stole a hero's relic from House
I have the
Gautier
same
of
problem
Holy
with the
Kingdom
Fire
of
Emblem
Faros,
community
the lands
that I
of
have
ruin.
with the Persona
Your leader's name
community.
is Miklan.
And it's
He
that
is
there's so
apparently
many of
disowned son of House Gautier.
old veteran players that are just annoying as hell because they speak with such superiority over the older games and dismiss everything the new games do. Well, maybe not even everything, but many of the things the old games do, and say that the games are ruined and all that stuff, and it's fucking annoying. So from my perspective as a new player, the earlier the game has come out, like when I played Persona 5, I still think Persona 5 is the best of the Persona games, and I've played 4 and 3, so the only ones Atlas even cares about. 4 was a little bit worse than Persona 5. Overall cast, in my opinion, wasn't as good as in Persona 5, but some of the characters were really fucking awesome. So it kind of made up for it. The dungeons were whack. They were just whack. They weren't interesting. They were kind of shitty. And they were hard to go through. And they seemed to be designed to go for you to go through them in one sitting, because there wasn't any checkpoints. But they were really fucking long and hard. And then there was Persona 3, which also had some really good characters. Overall cast was kind of meh. I guess I would have to preface this by saying that I played the portable version and I played the female route. Because on the male route, if you go to Social Link 10 with any female character, you immediately start dating. No choice, none of that. So I was like, that's whack. I'm gonna go with the female MC, because then I can choose to say, oh, well, it's not like that. And I actually think Tartarus was a little bit better than the dungeons in Persona 4. It was really fucking samey and similar to look at, and it wasn't really interesting. But the checkpoints were consistent, nice breaks in the game, and you could return to the point you left off easily. You just gotta trudge through the floors to the next checkpoint, and then you can estimate if you want to take a breather here, go back to the real world, or well, I guess stop, like leave the 25th hour of the day, or something like that. What was it? Or do you want to push on forward? Do you have enough energy, SP, all that stuff? I was like, but it's, if I have to rank them, it's 5, 4, 3, in that order, because I think the most telling point is the combat. The combat in Persona 5 is way better. You have more options, more relevant options, and it flows better. There's things you can do that keep it going. The Battle Pass system it's fucking golden. It makes the game so much better. One of my biggest problems with Persona 3 combat was that there wasn't anything like that. Well, I guess. Well, Persona 3 Portable is already a lot better than Persona 3 because you can actually, and FES, because you can actually take command of the non-player characters. Wait, was there a button pass system in the... No, there wasn't a button pass system in... It was like... they could have a follow-up attack, if I remember correctly. And then you would have the all-out attack, but there wasn't any pattern pass. Because it allows so much more flow to the gameplay when you down somebody and then you can just pass it to somebody that you know they can hit that weakness. So they can pass it, that person who can hit that weakness, so you get them down in one round without using some AoE skill that may or may not hit everybody. May or may not hit everybody.
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic.
Fire Emblem is a little bit different,
they are
because
still capable of simply
I couldn't get through Birthright.
The hero's relics are
Fire Emblem
immensely
Fates
powerful weapons.
Birthright.
We must meet this threat with adequate force.
I played a little bit of
Unfortunately,
Conquest.
most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the
I
apostates
played
of the
a little
Western
bit, that's
Church. So we are
And-
entrusting you with this mission.
And
After all,
I
you
played
wield the
Awakening
sword of the
through
Creator,
completely.
which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other realms.
but-
You have nothing to fear. However, to
The
ensure
combat
that no
is
harm
quite
comes
similar,
to the students,
but
we
there
will
are
also
some
send
key
the
differences
monastery's
that
most
make me
skilled
prefer
individuals
this
to aid
game.
I must
All of
remind
them.
you that you are expected to
Which-
conduct yourself in
well,
a manner befitting
story,
the wielder
the way
of
the
that
story
holy
is
sword.
told, the
Also,
characters,
you should know that
the
Professor
UI,
Hanneman has been looking for you.
and
that is all.
Professor, I heard about our
things
mission
like
for this month. A thief
magic
with a hero's
being.
relic is worrisome, but with you at
A
our
thing
side, I'm
you
certain
just
you can
have,
handle him.
not tomes.
After all, you
So
have
it's
the
way,
sword of the Creator.
you have way more
It was
magic
allegedly
available
wielded by
to you, and
Nemesis,
it's
the King of
not
Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against
perishable
entire
like the
armies.
tomes
A band
in
of
those
thieves
games.
should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial
And I think
forces
the
or the
biggest
Knights
thing
of
I like
Saros
about
could not hope to defeat
Fire
you.
Emblem Three Houses over them is how you can raise the units as you want. It was really restricted in those games because you could level them up, give them stat growth boosters, or stat growth booster, like give them stat boosters, and class change them to an upper level class or as another class in the same level that they had available. Everybody didn't have every class available. So it was really restrictive. I think like I wanted more flying units, and the only flying units you really had were the for Sumia, Resh, and there was the Redhead and Sumia's kid. That was basically it. I didn't marry off Crash to anybody, so I didn't get Crash's kid. But that was it. Because not everybody had flying classes as something you would multi-class into, change class into. And even if they did, it wouldn't be that good, maybe because of their stats, because of their weapon ranks, all that stuff. Like I checked on Frederick and changing his class, and one of the options I checked was it was some Armor Knight or something like that. That it probably wasn't Armor Knight, Great Knight, probably. That if I changed into it, my weapon ranks would drop. I was like, oof, yeah, that's shit.
I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Thank you.
Okay, explore time. Let's actually check on certifications before that. Did anybody master their class? I feel like somebody mastered some class. Oh, it was Mercedes class mastering noble commoner. Mercedes is technically a noble, but I don't remember if her class is noble. So I can class change her back to monk. Oh yeah, Lysithia mastered monk, so I can have her move to mage priest. Yellow, white magic heal +5. Let's go with mage. I don't remember if there's anything here. Let's just go with mage. Where was it? What? When was the dark mage available? Bishop. Actually, I'll come back to that. I have to check on something. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, inventory items. Let's give Lysithia the I don't have it. Yeah, Daxion. And then go back to certifications. No, nothing available. Yeah, I guess it's not it. Let's just go with mage.
Perfect comprehension.
Kind of wished for more magic there, but it is what it is. Didn't check the. Wait, is it even random? What stat box you get? Probably not. Huh? Anyhow. Finish all those. And then just let's go explore. With appearance, battle, mastery, tiger. So it's okay. I guess that's good enough. Done.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, like we're finally gonna unlock the song.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Oh yeah.
Hey there.
Fuck yeah. It's a fucking travesty. Who the fuck goes to the sauna in clothes? But yes, these are things I have to accept from proprietors say. So yeah. Also, what the fuck is this shower? Not shower, the sauna. It's like totally unoptimized. I can afford one more stair on this. I'm just gonna leave. Marianne's feelings are
Thanks. I'm glad I
more
asked.
important than Violet's feelings, I guess. But I have my priorities straight, you know? Trading grounds. There should be some tournament.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Huh. Oh yeah. How's the house? Landstone. Okay, I'm gonna whoop everybody's ass in that. Because I have ink.
Over
That's
already?
nice. Good. Yeah, good enough. Survive this fight. I can double him, so it's all good.
I did what I had to.
It's all about doubling and fools. Yeah, I survived this.
Too slow.
Health is just a depletable resource, so you gotta use it wisely. It's true in every game.
That's it.
Well, almost every game, I guess. It's a mentality of playing Magic. That,
Aim for greatness.
your health is just one resource. As long as it's above 0, you're all good. Just gotta keep in mind that that lightning bolt may hit your face at any time, so maybe give it above 3 if you're playing red against red. Still survives. Let's just go with this.
Too slow.
Juggling and fools.
Over already?
Okay, now we want to restore some HP because this is the final match. We still win, but because we doubled him with 6 and he only does 9.
I prevailed.
Nice. Hey, oh.
What? So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. So flirtatious. I feel my heart throbbing already.
Possible. I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
No, I bring trouble.
What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
Really so sad.
Is it true
I can't
that Lady
read for a
Rhea
field.
entrusted the sword of the Creator to you? I can hardly even fathom you being capable of wielding something of such power. Just who are you anyway?
The gameplay function of Sword of the Creators definitely doesn't reflect the power it has in the game's lore. It's kind of weird. Oh, Anna. Fancy seeing you here.
Hey there, Professor. I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
I don't know if you fork all of the G's, everything's on sale.
Hey, how about a favor?
Oh yeah, matching. Let's go with that. Fish Bounty Festival. We have lots of people who need motivation, so let's just get this done with. Oh, sandwiches for
I
dinner.
love this meal. How did you know?
Well,
I
I've eaten
appreciate any good
Subway
meal.
for dinner.
Nothing beats enjoying
or
my favorite
lunch,
food.
or both, but it's not the most filling thing, I think. Actually, not. Huh. Now that I think about it, usually when it's I live an unhealthy lifestyle of I eat once a day, and I eat so much during that I should not get hungry later. Even if I do, I just fucking ignore it and go to sleep. But it's really tough when you go to a restaurant that isn't a buffet or something, because I don't get the quantity of food I usually consume, because I'm basically eating 1 day's worth of food in one sitting. But that's an exaggeration. I usually eat 2 or 2.5 plates of food. That's basically it. in sushi terms, that would be like a little bit over 30 pieces of sushi. It's usually what I eat when I go to a sushi buffet. Because here in the cold north, sushi is really damn expensive.
I like this dish.
So buffet
It
is
was
the
my
only
father's
reasonably costed sushi
That
available.
looks delicious.
Even
Gotta
if
forgive
it
me, I just
isn't
got to
that
indulge.
good. When I visited Japan and I ate fucking conveyor belt sushi, I was like, this is the fucking best sushi of my damn life. Oh, damn life, like, nothing like this up here in the north. Up there in the north. But it's a balance of how much it costs and how much food you get. Because if I go to like a decent sushi, what's trying to be a decent sushi restaurant out here, it's like you pay the $20 for a meal, and it's like 8 pieces of sushi. And I was like, damn, that's cringe. It's not like even one like euro per sushi. It's just like when you go when I went to that conveyor belt sushi place, I was like, most expensive piece of sushi I ate was like 500 yen. Swordfish, if I remember correctly. But the basic stuff it was like 100 yen, couple of 100 yen. So that's like, okay, that's nice and cheap. Because it's 100 yen is a little under 1 euro. So.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Okay, so Anna is the last one. Only one left, I guess. So let's just... Is there any Anna likes? Is that... Pick Anna here and somebody else. I guess it's gonna be...
This is one of my favorites. How did you know?
It's kind of nice to break bread with you. Got any interesting stories to tell while we eat?
Okay. And let's head to the gardens and harvest our plants.
My mistake.
It's really nice. You can get some stat growth stuff here. I don't remember what determines if you get it. If you get them, was there anything that...
It's awful.
Just
Awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Why was the infirmary a mess? Was there some battle elsewhere? Because I didn't fucking lose any units then. Let's get some of the fight experience.
Mistake. The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
She's not wrong. She just isn't. Even in her gloomy mode, here in her under the sun. She's not wrong about it, and it's the plan of the algorithms that the scales have been tipped, so they can start the war easier. Start the war easier. Oh.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
Let's get the points here. Yeah, I think I'm safe to fish here, because there's a special fish event going on. Oh fuck, I should have bought more bait. Can I buy more bait at this time? Probably not. Guess I'll just use everything here. Yeah, nice. Alright. On snail. Guess I have to go with that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, disgusting. Fuck. That's fucked up, dude. Insect larva. Oh, down. Oh, yeah. yeah. Could have been better, but decent enough. Okay. Fuck! Why the fuck? Oh my god! That's fucking horrible. Damn. That's really fucking bad.
I could use your help.
Could you help me out?
Hello.
Near the marketplace. crafting material. Huh. There.
Okay.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Now I can repair weapons instead of buying whole new ones.
That's right.
Guess I could just go through here.
Hey!
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
No.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, fuck you too. Fuck you, fucking piece of shit living our children alone.
Professor.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. How would you yeah.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, thank you.
Man, fuck you too. Oh, fuck you too, Thomas.
Oh. That man I walked past earlier, that wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
You acquitted yourself honorably last month.
Huh.
To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
There's a problem with that masked knight. Every time you meet him and try to kill him, he's like, I must retreat. It's a big problem in every single Fire Emblem game I played. That you discover the bad guy, fight against him in battle. Oh, I've been defeated. I must retreat. Bismix actually made a good video about that. It's fucking bullshit, you know. It takes like fucking 5 times fighting against this one dude to actually finally kill him. It's like, ooh, disgusting.
You acquitted yourself on to think that I cannot. As for the, I hope we.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Professor. I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known.
But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Sylvain is, well, Miklan blames Sylvain for all his problems, but Sylvain is not all that happy himself. And, well, it is what it is. I guess it's the best I can say.
Professor, Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Oh,
if he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you. I am
trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Well, yeah, that's true.
May I ask a favor of you?
That is... Fuck, can I do it?
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful. Of course. I see.
Huh. Yes. That's good enough for her.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Yeah, easy enough.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery? Of course.
Yeah, that's that.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort. May I ask a favor of you?
Bravery herbs for... Vendetta, and the other herbs were for... Blindheart, if I remember.
Well... Oh, he was...
I don't know if I have to do that, but this part doesn't hurt, I guess. Spotted nuts. Because I know where he is. He's at the graveyard. I guess that's the next place I'm gonna go. I can't remember, but I hope this isn't one of those, like, if you haven't done the quest yet, yeah, it is. Good.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
It is sweet. A man can keep to his commitment even after his wife's passing, so it is quite sweet.
Swinging. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using...
Gifts.
I'll gladly take...
Okay, done with that. Then we will go see Bernie. Bernie Bear. Give some bravery herbs. Zooming along with the speed of sound. Gas, 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 gonna step on the gas.
That's
Can't remember anymore of the song.
I'm not secretly eating cake. Okay. What's Bernie doing right now? Oh, fine. You got me. But keep it a secret, all right?
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm just fine.
Thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay, gas, 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 pump the gas. What's the right way to even say it? Oh, children. When I was young, I used to be in a, well, I don't know, fuck, I don't know. Used to do singing, but that's a long time ago. Satisfied with that answer. Yeah, definitely. I guess this.
I can't sing very loud. Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Now clean up here.
You have helped me so much.
Down with that. I think that's enough. Yeah. You just move on. The teaching. These snotty-nosed brats. Daily guard.
I still have much to learn. I still have much to learn.
Good enough. Marianne. Guess we'll go with this.
Maybe I've grown. Maybe I've grown. Maybe I've grown.
Sad. Didn't get that. Didn't get that perfect.
It was quite a challenge.
We have duck spikes, so we can
I'm
focus
getting it.
on faith magic now. Just so we can get that
Gotta
warp.
keep working hard.
Get that warp.
Looks like I did it. Ah, no big deal. That was challenging.
Must be.
It all makes sense now.
And Authority C should be good enough. Well, it is good enough. So we can just focus back on flying.
That was challenging. Looks like I did it.
Burly bear. C in riding should be enough if I remember correctly, so we can
I got it right.
punk there.
Thanks.
We have to increase the spear now. Because we want to make her a bow knight.
I did pretty well today.
That's why we increased riding. And bow knight
I got it
needs
right. Phew.
some spear skill.
I did pretty well today.
Yeah, you did today. Burly bear. Anna. Yeah, we gotta do authority.
You could make a ton of money with your instructing skills. Impressed yet?
D plus. Yeah, authority is that.
You could make a ton of money.
I think.
Ooh, newfound knowledge.
Guess we'll do Leone just because she's lagging behind in opposite. A plus is. Guess we're gonna raise authority here too.
I'm getting it. No problem. I will met.
Nothing to get excited about.
What was it that we had to hit?
I've learned a
D.
lot.
I remember D or D plus.
May I ask? I'm not sure that is...
It's not feasible, yeah. No. Don't worry for right now, I'm not gonna use you. So. Oh. Fuck. Can I back out now? Guess not.
You asked me. Thanks.
Fuck. Quite a misclick there, and didn't mean to talk with this femboy.
Got it.
got it.
Wow.
Nice enough, I guess.
My presence will affect nothing, I'm sure, but I shall put forth the effort.
Okay, I'm good to go.
We have succeeded handily.
Nice.
The battlefield has much to teach.
It's starting to take.
I'm a quick study.
It is still far from enough.
Guess I learned
Math
a
is
thing or two.
decent. Physics is nice. Gonna definitely be useful. We can do this day. We just gotta explore. Regain of motivation.
A stone? Yet as but is that
So go to the garden house, greenhouse, and harvest my plants, plant new ones, go to the kitchens, eat, and then there's some things I guess I can do.
it's thing.
I have one HP fine, I guess.
Maybe.
Kuka mieltä ketään bonus. Laisit ja... Maybe HP plus 3 is nice enough, so let's get that.
Cooking is easy once you understand the basics. Let's, not use that vegetable. Technically it's edible, but it's not highly favored. I see.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, a lot of people like this, I guess. Let's go away, Liza Jane. It's really lame that Anna doesn't have any support. It's really fucking lame.
Eating
She should have
delicious
some
food
support.
really takes my worries
And
away.
technically, because of that,
I
she's
appreciate
just
any good
a
meal,
bad
but nothing
character.
beats enjoying my
She
favorite
doesn't
food.
get the bonuses from the supports. Because when high support level characters are next to each other, they give some stat bonuses. She doesn't have any supports, so people don't get that when they're next to her. So she's just... If you're really playing the game, really putting forward that, really sweating at it, it's a minor but big enough thing to make you just
It was my
not
father's
use her.
favorite. Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Sagaten, Famous, Leone, Anna, and Edogan. Good enough. Got these two in one, so...
That looks delicious. This is one of my favorites.
Leone, you can shut up, but...
No.
Damn, Anna. Actually, if Edogan's the only one left, I can just go...
Off.
to the sauna. Yes. Oh, fuck. Ah. Missed the exit. Actually, I probably...
Hey there.
I would probably actually want to enter the sauna with more than just Edelgard. Other characters, but damn, nice. Fuck. Okay. What, didn't Edelgard enough? I got her to the green zone, which is what you're aiming for, but I guess not. I see. Because the sauna gives boosts when you're teaching them for the entire month. So he should get this done early on, but I'm a fucking stupid idiot, so... Okay. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Incredible. I've been to a sauna a few times in my life, to say the least. But fuck. It isn't a game like this. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna fucking live. One last one, I think. So let's prepare. Yeah. You just fucking buckle down and sit there, you. Not all that long. I can't handle the heat that long, but sometime. Fuck. Oh. Okay, that's enough. And I can go.
Okay.
That's so.
Do that fucking short practice.
You guys have it with all that, and now, if I'm... Oh.
Yeah. The fucking Archbishop using the advice box because she knows we look through it. Oh, damn bitch. I realized it. That's good.
I I can't sing very loud. Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Yeah, so we can just skedaddle from here. Start teaching. Wait, what? Oh fuck, it didn't increase motivation at all. Damn, I forgot about that. I thought it would. Fuck. Guess we're just teaching everybody else. That's a fucking rookie mistake if I've ever seen one.
Ooh, newfound knowledge! You could make a ton of money with your instructing skills. Ooh, newfound knowledge! I could do this in my sleep. Impressed yet? Feels pretty good getting a compliment. Ooh, newfound knowledge!
Done with that, Marianne. I think we're gonna just raise your main skill here.
I can't believe it. Oh, I'll try to get the next one too.
Oh, Marianne.
Maybe I've grown.
Maybe a part of the reason why I like Marianne so much is because I really sympathize with her.
It's starting
She's
to
really
make sense.
one of the most relatable characters in the game, for me. I talked about this with Barney, so you can guess my personal life from that, I guess.
Easier than I thought. Don't stop. Keep it coming. Easier than I thought.
Okay, then Ingrid. I'm just gonna spell out these.
I appreciate your guidance.
Because I think this is the only one left here.
Looks like I did. Ah, no big deal.
Left to really race.
That was challenging.
When I've got all the basically all the ranks I need for the class ups, class changes. Just pick their main thing they use and just fucking boost it up.
I think...
Oh, nice.
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring.
Then, I guess Leonie again. She is kind of falling behind.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. No problem. I'm getting the hang of it. I've learned a lot.
Okay, then, last one. Sophia.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor. I've grasped it. How lovely. I got it? Good. You're quite the motivator, Professor.
Just increase the main one.
Everything went pretty well today.
Oh, I have to think about who I want to put as a dancer, I guess. Damn. I want to put as the dancer? Oh no, he has to see. So just go once again.
Professor.
Thanks. We have succeeded handily.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Okay, that's good.
Enlightening.
I'm closing in on expertise.
I'm a quick study.
I'm a well-oiled machine.
Okay. So, today, this weekend, I want to do battles, but the stream has gone on for a little over 2 hours. So I'm just gonna save here and actually, do we have support conversations? We have some support conversations to watch. So we're gonna watch the support conversations and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Oh, Marianne! There you are! Lysithia? What's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall. I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far. Hey! Marianne? Do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too. You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Come on, Lumi. Can you be at least human being?
Did they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second.
Oh no,
You
she can
cause
be a
me
decent human
misfortune?
being.
What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Yeah. At least Lycia realized her mistake pretty soon. Maybe.
Welcome, Professor.
That was quick.
This is the
Nice.
first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer. When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me. Such a sweet child. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me.
Oh,
Speaking
no.
of Gerald,
I am in
may I
danger.
ask if he ever spoke of me to you? Oh dear, how heartless of him. In any case, let us endeavor to become closer from here on out. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point.
Oh, fuck.
On one fateful occasion, the band of
You're
mercenaries
not
he
too
belonged
loud.
to fought alongside the Knights of Seros.
Oh,
I
that's
was
a taste of
traveling with the
soap,
Knights
I
at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights. Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also... Never mind. It is nothing. I
Yeah.
simply wanted
And
to say
also
that I
my
trust you.
sick
By coming
experiment
to
to
visit
see
me
if I'm
today, you have...
mother come to life.
Suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna just save here. Yeah, that's for today. That's it for today's stream. I posted the next week's schedule on Twitter already, so do check that out. Next stream should be Genshin Impact at 9 PM GMT +3, so 21 on Monday. I'm gonna have way less streams, so no 2 streams a day like this week. Well, there are some days that I have 2 streams, but not every day. And on Sunday, I have a special celebration stream for 1 month streaming. Well, 3 weeks streaming, I guess. That's what it is, basically. Gonna do that celebration stream and I have some ideas about what I would want to do there. If nothing else, it's gonna be longer than usual. I've been thinking about how long would be. I guess that depends on what kind of things I want to do and if there are any viewers. But especially a Q&A is something I have in mind, but I kind of think that there's probably not gonna be enough people with questions to like hold a Q&A. There's not gonna be enough questions to answer to make a whole segment about it, so it's probably not gonna be worth it. If you do have questions or if you want a Q&A, just hit up that schedule tweet and like I asked there, if you have any ideas for it, just tweet them at me or reply to the schedule tweet. And I think I'm gonna hold a poll later in the week about the Q&A stuff. And if that poll goes well, I'll make some posts. Well, I'll make the Twitter post basically. That's gonna be like, if you have... Actually, maybe I should make a Reddit post. Make a Reddit account. Yeah, probably. Go to access virtual YouTubers and make the post. But that's just if people show interest in the Q&A. Anyhow, that's it for today's stream. I'm just gonna send you guys off.